All right, so today we're going to be doing the Arc of Champions. I'm going to be taking the most notable NBA stars and deciding whether I do or do not think they will win an NBA championship before they retire. So the first player is Kevin Durant. I think Durant wins one more with the Phoenix Suns, though, because I don't believe he has a lot left on his career. Maybe 5 years if we're lucky, because he is kind of becoming a bit injury-ridden. He's getting older. He's out of his prime now a little bit, but he's still putting up 29 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists a game. He's got the help around him in Booker, Paul, Ayton. I like the Suns' chances, but I think it either has to be this year or next year. Otherwise, players are going to bail, retire, or get traded. Now we go to Giannis. I think Giannis is going to be the best player for the next decade. I could see him winning 2 rings, maybe even 3. He's 28 years old. He's just entering his prime, and he's already won an NBA Finals. And I'll take experience over athleticism, speed, shooting, defense, whatever you want to say. I'm taking experience over it. I like Giannis' chance. He's the most dominant player we've seen in the last decade. I love him a lot. Now we go to Steph Curry. No, too old, and Clay and Draymond are also too old. They're 33, and Curry's 35. And if you watch this series against the Kings, hopefully they make it past the first round. I thought they would. I don't know if they will anymore, but they're playing slow. The Kings are killing them in transition. They just can't keep up with the younger teams like they used to, and that's okay. These guys are getting old. I don't think Curry wins another one. I think last year was the peak of their ultimate downfall. Now we go to Joel Embiid. Yes, but 1 ring. And it has to be in the next 3 years, because if Joel does not win one in the next few years for Philadelphia, things are going to blow up there. He's either going to leave because they can't bring in a competent player to assist them in winning a championship. We saw what happened with Ben Simmons. It was an absolute disaster. Now we go to Nikola Jokic. No, because he struggled holding top seeds, and he's never even made it to a Western Conference Finals. Denver isn't a big free agency spot either. And Jokic has always struck me as a fantastic player, extremely talented, but guys, he just doesn't have the Mamba mentality, the Jordan mentality to win an NBA Finals. He can't carry a team like other players in this league are doing right now. I don't like him to win a ring. Now we go to Kawhi. No, too old and banged up. Paul George is banged up right now. I thought they had a chance this year, but without Paul George, I don't think they have a chance. Kawhi's just out of his prime. If you would have said 3 years ago, can Kawhi win a ring or win one more before he retires, I'd say yes, and then he did with Toronto. Now we go to Tatum. Tatum's extremely young, and he's been to an NBA Finals, and like I said earlier, I love experience. I'll take Tatum to win one more. They have a lot of weapons. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Derek White, Robert Williams, Jason Tatum. A lot of young, talented players that they can build to that franchise to help them win an NBA Finals in the next few years. Also, the Celtics are fantastic historically, and I'll bring that up later with the Lakers. Now we go to Luka. Yes, but only one. Again, another young, generational-like talent. But the Kyrie situation is never going to work out. I think Luka either leaves, because Dallas, they also struggle with bringing in huge free agents, and we saw what happened with Kyrie. Now it's going to completely unfold it if it hasn't already. I don't think Kyrie stays there even past next year. Luka's obviously unhappy playing with him as well, but I still think that later on in Luka's career, he can win an NBA Finals. And now we go to Ja Morant. No, because I hate his ego, and he's got way too big of a tag that is going to stay with him for the rest of his career because of his off-the-court issues. Memphis, not a great free agency destination. Ja is playing well, but he's not going to carry a team to the NBA Finals and win it against a team in the East. It's just not going to happen. I could see this as a Damian Lillard situation where Ja goes, you know what, if I can get my $40 million a year and retire a Grizzly, get my jersey retired, I'm content with that, but I don't think Ja wins another one. And lastly, it's LeBron. Yes, but it has to be either this year, when him and AD are hopefully healthy throughout these playoffs, or when Bronny gets into the league. I could definitely see that. It would almost be like a script in the NBA. But LeBron's playing great. He's 38 years old. He's putting up 29 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. So he's not slowing down. And like I said, if AD can stay healthy, if D'Lo can play a little bit better, if Hachimura can step up more, if Reeves can play better, the Lakers are one of the best teams, if not the best team in the NBA. Nobody's going to stop LeBron. He's the GOAT, and Lakers historically are a fantastic franchise as well, so I do like LeBron to win one more ring before he retires.